Hello again from my front porch. I'm here. It's another Barnes & Noble, another book signing. But this time it's not just me. I'm here with some of Central Iowa's brightest, most successful, most talented other authors. There's 4 of us doing book signing today, and I want you to get a chance to, because you've heard plenty about this one. So let me talk to you about some of the, so we'll start down here at the end with Julie, who we're connected on Facebook, and Julie also has really great taste in music too.
Yes.
She goes to the best places, the Down Unders and the Docks and the Abbey Normals, and see all the great. Anyway, but Julie's here because Julie has her book. Julie, what's your book about?
My book is about a unsolved murder from 1902 in Des Moines, Iowa. It's actually inspired by a true story. It's not based on a true story, but it takes place in Highland Park area of Des Moines.
Which is actually up in my neighborhood. I don't live far from I drive through Highland Park every day on the way to work. So
well, where Aldi's is on Northeast 14th Street, that was where the family lived.
Ooh.
It was all farmland.
And so it's historical fiction.
Historical fiction, mystery,
Yeah.
drama.
Ooh, it's got everything. But it's missing romance. Does it have romance?
No, I wanted everybody to be able to read it.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have romance. But speaking of romance, see, that's my segue. And that wasn't that sharp? Wasn't that sharp?
That was a good segue.
So speaking of segue, here's Sky. Sky, tell us about your book.
Hey, I have 2 books in the Mobster Files, Appointed by Fate and Exonerated with Love. They are romantic suspense set right here in Des Moines about an attorney and her mobster client.
Ooh, an attorney and her mobster client. That sounds pretty cool. So now you have 2. Now I should have asked, Julie, is this your first book?
This is my first book. I just finished a sequel, and I'm working on a 4th book and a 3rd book with these other authors.
Wow, impressive. I feel out of my league all of a sudden. But so thank you about yours. Now, coming over here, this is neither a murder mystery nor a romance. This is a children's book.
It is.
Kind of a romance.
Is it kind of a romance? Okay, well, tell us about your book.
It's called A Girl and Her Dog.
So it's a romance between the girl and her dog.
Yeah. The love between a little girl and her dog, and the bond they have between each other, and the stuff they like to do together. It's really good for ages 0 to 4, but kids of all ages that can enjoy it, because the illustrations are adorable. So.
Now, speaking of illustrations, I heard her talking to somebody else about the illustrations of the book. Explain about your daughter's involvement with this.
It's actually inspired by my 3-year-old daughter and 14-year-old dog. And the illustrations are done by a local illustrator from Johnston.
Ooh. So see, all locals, and then of course you got this one over here. but again, you've heard all about that one. But now there's some bad weather today. There was some nasty weather that came out. I come out here so I can see everybody. The signs are kind of, but there was some nasty weather, and I don't know about you all, but I got some messages from people saying, well, I'm going to try to make it, but the weather and all. So we don't want anyone to be unsafe. Drive safe. So show as much caution and as much restraint as people say going to the Iowa State Drake football game. Okay,
right.
So if they can make it to the football game, you can make it out here to Jordan Creek Mall.
Right. Come see us.
So it's just wet roads. That's all it is. So come on out here. We're all here just inside the entrance here, out in the mall area. Come on in. We're all here, ready. Pins ready. Books ready. Come see us.
Yes.
All right. And I'll see you next time from my front porch.